after I spray. Give you all what your life is. I know what I say. Give me baby girl another night, yeah. When you want something, come on, you can ask and I never say no.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hey Shug, how are you doing? If you are a returning subscriber, hey, welcome back. Today I'm coming to you all with some lippies for a darker skinned woman. I do have my favorites of what I have found thus far. I've still been on the search for colors that suits my skin tone. I have looked for like videos that's like this. You can fast forward this part if you don't want to listen to me ramble, but this is something that I need to say because I've been struggling for as finding women that's my skin tone that wear like soft nudes or soft pinks and it actually complement. I always see them wear like darker colors. I don't like that. I don't. So I do have some high ends as well as low ends, and then most of the ones that I pretty much like are like $8 and things like that. I do have my makeup wipes just to take them off of my lips, and then this is my fave chapstick, which is the cocoa butter. Can you see it? Okay, which is the cocoa butter chapstick to go in between because I hate having my lips dry, which I have some on right now. I did purchase these right here. It's by Mary and Kate Olsen twins. I didn't even know they sold makeup, but I saw that they sold lip liner that's in the color cocoa. So I will be lining my lips with these today. I have not worn any of them yet. It comes in a pack of 3. And they look like this. I'm just going to do this like a chit chat, get ready. It won't even be a get ready with me, but it'd be like a chit chat type of thing. And I did tell you all that I want to talk to you all about a friend of why we're not friends anymore. One of my, well, he was one of my best guy friends. But the lip liner comes like this. It doesn't want to focus. And it is in the color cocoa. The number is 696. I don't even know if this will show up on my lips. I'm hoping so because some cocoa lip liners, looking at it, it looks kind of red. But some lip liners, when I look at them, they actually be dark on my lips. Oh, so this came out in 2008, so I'm way behind. But I just Google like lip liners for, you know, I look for cocoa colors. And I was wearing the NYX kind, and then after a while it started irritating like my top lip. So I stopped wearing it. My skin is so sensitive, I hate it. And yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and with these colors, because they are soft colors, I would recommend lining the lips. Other than that, girl, it's going to look like you have a mustache. And
you have a mustache.
What's the matter with you? You don't even knock?
You have a mustache.
Did you gonna barge in on me?
I forgot deodorant. You have a mustache.
I don't think you want to walk around looking like you got a mustache. I mean, if you do, hey, to each his own, but I do not. So the first color, I'm going to go ahead and line my lips first. And I'm going to use the mirror over here. Do y'all care? I should have a mirror right here in front of me. I guess I could use my viewfinder as well. Let me do it on the back of my hand. So this is how the color looks. It's pretty, but my face is darker than my hand. But the color is pretty. And it might not go on all the way due to the fact that I do have on chapstick. Okay, it's coming out. Yeah, I'll see it. Look at my little lace. I just be so rough. I don't know, you know. I just do my lip liner, you know, kind of way. Well, this is how it looks. It's pretty. The color is pretty. So the first one that I am going to show you all is by NYX Lingerie. And this is in the color 103. The name of this one is Lace Detail. And I think I got this because who doesn't like lace? I should have taken the chapstick off. But do you see how pretty it is? And let me swatch it for you all. And this is how it looks. Let me turn my ring light a little bit. I think it's shining my face a little too much. But it's pretty. Or should I try these without lip liner? I don't know. But the color of it is real, real pretty. Who says we can't wear it? And then you can go back in with your liner, honey. And just clean it up. But I think I'm gonna do this. And when I wear these, I like to wear it with the Mega Blast cat suit to go on top of them. And it's by Wet n Wild. And I like to put these on top of them. This one right here is a Sin Nude. And then I also like this one, which is lighter, called You Bare Naked. And this is Wet n Wild Liquid Cat Suit Mega Blast. I actually like to put these on top of them. I'm just going to put one on top of them just so you can see. But I'm going to show you how they look without pairing them together. I think I'm going to do this without liner because I don't want to keep cleaning it up. Like, if I was going out the house, of course I would clean it up. But because I want to show you all. And some people like darker liners. I don't. But with this one, I have the Kiss Perfection. It's a waterproof. And this is actually a lip liner. Sometimes I would go over it, and this one is a dark brown, but I lightly touch my lips though, and I just go on top of whatever brown I will use underneath it, just to define it and kind of overline my lips to make them look super plump. Yes, guys, people still overline their lips. I'm one of them. So can y'all see that? I want to show it to you all without the ring light hitting my face. So I think it's pretty. So you see the difference with the ring light and without it. But I think it's so cute. I think I'm gonna do these without liners and just show you all the colors. But FYI, with outliners, it will make it like you have a mustache. Like, can you see the difference first? And I'm going to show you all without the liner. But let's get into the story time. Me and my old guy friend, we met back in 2005, 2006. And we wasn't like close friends at the time, but we knew each other. We didn't start getting really close until 2009. And yeah, So, and okay, let me tell you, this one right here is another NYX brand. This one is Silk Indulgent. I'm gonna do a swatch and then I'm gonna show you all how it look. So as you can see, this is more pinker than the other, and the color is more richer with this one than the other. But I like to add the liquid cat suits because these are matte and they dry very, very fast. And so this is how this is without the liner. Hopefully you all can see it good. And this is how it is. It's still pretty, but you see how I make your lip sticky? So that's why I like to add that's why I like to add the liquid cat suit, because it is very sticky. And I don't like that, because I don't know, I feel like if you start talking you have like those sticky lips. It makes me think of people that wear like the lip gloss and they be talking and the lip gloss be all sticky and crazy looking. It looks stupid to me. But yeah, let's get back to it. And it's easier to take off. We met each other back in 2009 and we've been good friends. Never had an issue. We talk pretty much every day about any and everything. This one is NYX Lingerie, and this one is a darker brown. I think this is real pretty for the fall as well. And this one is called Beauty Mark. You can wear with some, like in the summer months I probably will wear this with like a white, but this one is real close to my skin tone. If you all can see it, it's this one right here. So it looks like the liner. I like the color of the liner. And I do not wear this often because it's like my skin tone color. It's like my complexion. See? It looks like I literally don't have on anything. But I do. It looks like I don't have on anything. So sometimes if I wear like the lighter colors and I don't like the lip liner, I do use this as a liner. I will outline my lips with it, and I'll go in the middle part, middle section with the soft colors. But I wanted to try the Mary Kate, and I got this off of eBay for $7.99. $7.99. I got this off of eBay. And with these right here, I want to say these are like $5 a piece, but I got these off of eBay as well. A lot of stuff I got off of eBay. Oh, this stuff is sticky. It's sticky without putting like the cat suit on. And these right here, I came across these from Pinterest, lip butters. And because my lips are just like I have like a little pink hue to it, but you can't really see these on my lips. This one right here is BLG 13 Fortune Cookie. So this one is called Fortune Cookie. And this is just a butter gloss. And I always wear these on top of colors. I never wear them by themselves. Can you all see it? The ring light is hitting me hard, baby. I'm sorry, I'm looking at the viewfinder, guys. So can you all see it now? Anywho, with my guy friend, I'm poor with telling stories and trying to focus on this. This one right here is, this one is like a lighter nude, and this one is a darker one. And then I have a peachy one, which I love peach. And this one right here, the name of this one is Madeline. And this is what a lot of women go crazy over, the Madeline one. I think this is real pretty if you have like a pinker lip. So they both pretty much look the same on me. They both look the same. Let me get into this story, y'all. Even when I'm done with this, I think I'm just going to continue the story because it's a trip. Okay, the next one I'm going to try is Creme Brulee. And this one is more peachy. I got this one because I love peach. Peachy colors. But honestly, with my skin tone, I think they all look the same unless I wear like a color underneath. It really makes the color pop. See? They all pretty much look the same. I don't really see a difference. I mean, you all probably can through the camera. I can't, I don't know, I can't see the difference. Alright, I'm sorry I had to step away for a second. So, this one is the liquid catsuit. And this one is the lighter nude. And as you can see, a little bit goes a long way. But it's so pretty. It is so pretty. And I think, like, of course, if you line your lips, it makes it pop so much more. You don't have to just wear it like this. I've never worn it like this because I feel like it gives, like, a mustache type of look. I don't know why, but I feel like it does. It could just be me. I don't know. But I always line my lips when I wear softer colors. I was gonna say, I think it makes me think of those type of movies when people be doing, you know. And this one right here is called Sin Nudes. The one I just tried was called You Bare Naked. And this one is my favorite. This is one of my favorites. But I don't wear this one often. I always wear the Caught You Naked more than this one. And they feel so good. It's not like sticky. It still hydrates your lips, but if you eat something, it is coming off. Hopefully these don't all look the same, because the way the ring light is hitting me, I hope they all don't look the same on camera, because they don't look the same in person. Because I'm looking right here at my mirror. This is like a 3-part mirror. 1, 2, 3. So yeah, with the mirror, oh, that was creepy. It was spinning around. It doesn't look like it. I'm just gonna use the Define as a mirror instead. Look at this one. And this one is a peachy color because I love a good peach, and it's just peach stole. See, this one I would do like a softer brown with it. And this is real pretty for the summer, spring look. But of course, I wear peach in the winter months. I will definitely still wear it. Can y'all see how pretty that is? It's so cute. I'm gonna fast forward this conversation as far as my old friend. So he recently told me that he loves me, and I kind of have avoided the whole situation. This one is Revlon Pink Cloud. No, this is not the right one, but let's try it anyway, because this one don't really show. But this is not the right one. Pink Cloud kind of looks like the butter glosses. I think you're a lighter color than me. I think it'd be real pretty on you. I'm horrible at this. Of course, with the butter glosses, I can't swatch. Of course, with the butter glosses, I can't swatch those because it's not going to show any color. But with the Sin Nudes, which is the cat suit, this is how the Sin Nudes look, which is this one right here. And with the Caught You Bare Naked is right here. Let me do that just a little bit better. So with the ring light, they all kind of look the same, but they're not. And then the peach stole. I'm gonna do it down here because I have no more room. And it's so cute. Oh, this is so freaking pretty. Oh, peach is one of my favorite colors. It is. But yes, let me I can't focus on this. And this one right here is also Revlon, and this is Pink Cloud. I fell in love with this color years ago, probably like 3 or 4 years ago. But this one is a matte. The other Revlon is a cream, and this one goes on creamy, but it dries matte. And I like to line my lips with this one because I go outside my lips if I don't line them.
Freshen up my lips. Is it on straight?
And it looks very, very janky. Let me show you. Where's Mary Kay? Is it Mary and Kate? I would say Mary Kay, like Mary Kay, Mary Kay. I can't even see. The sun is going down, so the ring light is really hitting. But look, she's pretty. I love this color. And this is like a mauve type of color, but more of a pink hue to it. More of a pink hue, but look how cute that is. And if I line my lips correctly, I might, in this video, I might insert pictures of how my lips be looking in my photos when I actually line them and wear these colors, because these are actually my everyday colors, guys. It's not just the these are my everyday colors. It's not just to go out in or anything like that. I'm gonna clean this off my hands as well, and I'm gonna show you all how these look. And as you can see, I'm cleaning off my hands and they still stand on. Now some of these, the colors will stay on there, but this is how the pink pout look. It is cute. So cute. And this one is NARS. I don't even know what color this is. Does it focus? I might inject. This is a matte as well. I don't know the color of this. Because this is, I forgot what line this is. And I looked up warm pinks when I found this. My lips are getting so dry. I looked up warm pinks. I'm gonna put on the screen of what it is. This was $26. Look how little this is. I was like, what the heck? I thought, and it says full size. This, I would never let nobody watch me put on lipstick because I do it like a child, like a 5-year-older. And they probably put it on better than I do. But I actually had Googled warm pinks and this had popped up. I like it. Now this reminds me of like a true mauve type of color. And I'm a permanent makeup artist. I do like microblade, micro shading and stuff. I do want to kind of like soften up my lips. I think I might do that on camera too. I do want to soften up my lips with like a mauve type of color. But this is how it looks. My lips are getting so freaking dry. And this is how it looks on the back of my hand once I swatch it. I'm going to swatch it down here. It kind of similar to the pink pout, but you see how it has more of like a brown undertone than the pink pout. And the color is really, really pretty. The color's real pretty. Not sure if I would pay $26 for this again, but no. I think I've like if you go to Revlon, not Revlon, Kiss, I Envy, they have the same color for $2.99. The beauty supply store. Same thing, matte, everything. If you all want to see those colors, I will go and buy the whole shelf and do a video on it just so you all can see it. And then last but not least, this is Maybelline Super Stay Matte Ink. This color is, I don't even have to wear glasses. Okay, this is Poet. Let me do a swatch right here. And this right here, the color is very, very rich. The color is very rich. You see how I make it like I do that stuff if I don't line my lips. It made me look like I do that stuff. But lip liners transition your whole face, baby. I remember back in the day when people used to use lip liners, they used to use like black. I never understood that. Like what? And some people still do. And this is also sticky. So what I would do with this is take the cat suit, Sin Nudes, and go right on top of her. And blend her out. Let's see. I'll add some more lip liner, but I'm just demonstrating these, my favorite pinks and nudes. I want to add reds into this because I like to wear red as well. And I always hear people say dark skinned women don't look good in red. Who says that?
Who had been saying that? Who said that? Who said that? Who said that?
Because we look beautiful in it. Should I go get it? I feel like I should go get it. I feel like I should go get it. But my skin is so sensitive. I do break out from reds. I'll wear it, but I have to be real cautious of how I take it off. It's like it burns my lips, but the color is fabulous on this as well. I want to go get the red. My lips are so dry. It's calling my name. Ugh, I'm gonna go get it. I'll be right back. It is so dark and gloomy out because it's been raining all day. Okay, with the NYX, it came in a box like this, and I got it from eBay. I think I only paid like $10 for all 3 of them. Honestly, I think I only paid $10 for it. Let me show you all this before I get into the reds. And I hear a lot of people was talking about like the Smashbox. I've been using, I use Mary Kay products. I think that's why I keep calling Mary and Kate Mary Kay. But I use actual Mary Kay products on my face because it doesn't break me out or anything like that. I'm not representative. I don't sell it or anything like that. It's just what I've always used since I've been wearing makeup. And it's been doing my skin justice. It hasn't broken me out or anything like that. But their primer, I still use the primer. The primer is good for like the winter months, but I have highly oily skin. The makeup is oil control, but my skin is still really, really oily that it look like I be playing in a bottle of Crisco. Like, I've done rub olive oil all on my hand. I mean, on my face. So I had started blending the Mary Kay primer with NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop, and I'm almost out. So I was like, either I'm gonna buy some more of it, which it hasn't been bad, but sometimes I feel like it makes me look ashy when I put my makeup on top of it. But I have it on today. It doesn't look bad because my oils still start to protrude through my makeup. And so I've been seeing a lot of YouTubers talk about the Smashbox Oil and Shine Control. I'm looking down because I have it in my hand. Y'all, it came today. I'm an online shopper at that. So when I see stuff, I just go ahead and pick up my phone and just order it. Look how small these suckers are. Look how little this is. Like, I thought this was tiny. Look at this. And it said, when I ordered it, it said full size. Bruh. It said full size when I ordered this. I was like, who face am I doing with this? I don't even know the color of it. I haven't even opened it. I just took it out the box. And I was like, well, it's pretty clear, so that's good. But I'm like, this is full size. You have to make a couple of trips just to keep this in. No. I hope that is good. I don't know. I haven't used it. I just got it. I just got home from work at 6. So I have not done anything. I just immediately got in the shower, put a shirt on, and said I'm going to go ahead and just film the video real quick. But no, ma'am. We ain't doing that. I hope I don't even like it. Well, I hope I like it enough to use all 3 of them. I don't even know how much I paid for it. Let me see. And I ordered off of eBay. They had like one, and I looked at the size of them. They all was the same size as far as like ounce and things like that. So I looked at them and I went ahead and ordered that because it was just a couple of dollars more for a 3-pack instead of a 1-pack. I mean, just a single. I'm scared to even see. $14.44. Well, it's not bad because it's about the same price as like a full bottle of. Okay, it's not bad. Let me stop. It's not bad. But okay, this is the low end of a red. I got this at my local beauty supply, and this is made by Ruby Kisses. I Envy. They have all their lines of lippies are so pretty. They're matte, and I feel like what people are paying, charging $26 to $40 for a single one, they already had these colors out and doing the same exact thing. Save your money if you have to. And this is Creamalish. I've been having this for a couple of years. Triple butter. Well, not this single one, but I've been using this is the red that I used to use, and this is You Make Me Happy. This is a deep red and a blue undertone. With my skin tone, we don't look good with that fire red crap. Already going on looking good. Tell me this is not pretty. See, reds, you don't need no liner. You just gotta be careful the way you put it on so you won't look like a clown. But girl. Now my lips are gonna break out a little bit over these. I mean, you won't be able to tell. I will, because I'll be able to feel it, but let me move this ring light so you all can see it. Is the ring light even helping? Oh, I should have done this at first. Look at that. Tell me she's not cute. Tell me this red is not pretty. And this is my low end fine. This was nothing but $2.99 in my local beauty supply. And I used to be on top of all the stuff because I used to run a beauty supply for years. Like 11, 12 years. So I was on top of all that stuff. Now this one is my high-end one by ColourPop. And this, I love her. This is Cherry Blossom. The colors are very, very similar, but there's just something about this one. It's deeper. Oh. Get into this. I should put a mirror right in front of me. Look, see? So I should put a mirror right in front of me. Because I definitely can't see what I'm doing. Like red, it's like doing a science project, and you have to really focus in on that, honey. And this is matte. They both are matte. See, I can already feel it tingling. Because reds just don't do good with me. This is just... Ah! How pretty is this? Dark skinned women, we look good with red. Who said we don't? And it looks so different in person than it does on this camera. In person, it just looks so... I'm looking at myself right here. And look at me looking like a little chocolate drop. Okay, little chocolate. This is so pretty. I'm feeling myself.
Cause I slay all day.
This is cute. So let me go ahead and finish the story time. And I might insert like little clip-its and stuff like that. But he told me that he loved me January, February, March. I want to say back in March. Well, he started talking about marriage and just like start throwing out hints and stuff. It was before June when he told me that he loved me and stuff like that. And I used to stay, like, he had moved into his new place in June. So when he first moved in, I went to go stay like 2 or 3 days at his house. He had worked 2 jobs, so I was pretty much there by myself. And it'll be his son there with me as well. This red is shabopping, baby. She is cute. But yeah, I'm sorry, it's just something about red just make me feel like I need to put on that little dress. Whew, honey, I might wear red tomorrow. No, I'm not gonna wear red tomorrow. Like, red is like if I'm going out somewhere and I'm wearing like a specific outfit and color, that's what red come out. But this is pretty. Like, I should have tried the ring light. I think, should I try them over and without the ring light so y'all can see the true color of these things? The red is going to be hard to get off because they do stain your lips. I'm leaving this on because I'm going to take this off with some Vaseline. When I take it off with a toiletry, or what is it called? A toilet, the little cleansing moisturizer, it doesn't work for me. This will literally break my lips out. So, yeah, I'm going to have to take it off with some Vaseline and let it glide off. If I just wipe it off, my lips are going to be on fire. We don't want them problems. Let me get into the story. See, he told me that he loved me. And so, I want to say about a week and a half passed by and I didn't say anything back to him. I didn't know what to say because at the time, like, it was just so much like all them years of friendship could go down the drain if everything goes left field. I definitely didn't want that. I would have rather had our friendship than a relationship. And then I got to seeing like things of like this coming out, that coming out, or like loving basketball movies and different stuff like that. So I was like, just maybe this could be like one of those type of love stories. Just maybe it could be one of the love stories. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna give it a try. And so he constantly asked me to like spend like weeks at his house and stuff like that. And I had the first month of summer. Well, when school had let out, we had a couple of weeks out for summer school, and I had that time off, and I wasn't going back until the month of July. But I think it was the 4th. No, it was like the 5th or the 6th of July. I think it was the 5th. It was July the 6th. So I'll end up going back. So I had all that time off of work, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and give it a try. But it was so many things that was happening that I kept pulling back, and he kept getting like frustrated with this. So I was like, you know what, regardless of what happened, I'm just gonna go. And so it was like I had like the breakout, and then I had like bad cramps from my cycle. It was just like still stuff that was still constantly happening, and I was gonna go ahead and just cancel and say, oh, wait till this week. But I had constantly kept doing that. So I was like, you know what, screw it, just go. Whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen. Just go. You'll never know unless you actually go. And I've been over there before. And so I ended up going. That's one thing about red lip. You have to do that to make sure it's not on your teeth. But I ended up going, and everything was great. Like, we've cooked, we played games. He was always tired because he had to leave out the house around 4:00 a.m. And so he got to the house, I want to say between 1 and 2. I want to say like around 1ish, 1:15. Let's say 1:15. And then sometimes he'll call me and say, oh, they have like a meeting or a class or something, so he'll come to the house like at 12. And I already have like dinner cooked and all the other stuff. So we'll sit, talk, and, you know, just do like a couple of things. And so we always had sat and we just talked about us, and he'll sit there, he'll watch the game, yada yada yada. And so the last day that I was going to stay, he asked me if I could stay longer, and I told him the 3rd my family had an event, which is what I had put on the vlog. And I said, well, my family have an event, so I will have to go to the event. And I had clothes with me, but I didn't have what I wanted to wear, and I knew that I had packages and stuff like that still coming in. Anywho, he was going to take me home. I was going to go home for the day and then come right back after the 3rd. So I ended up going home on the 1st. Well, it was the 1st. So I was going to go home that day and then come back that night. He was going to come and pick me up or whatever. But y'all, like, I was like, you know what, he works hard. Like, even though I was like cooking and stuff like that, I was like, you know what, I'm just going to open up just a little bit more and show him like what I'm capable of, yada yada yada. Even though he already knew because we've been knowing each other for so many years. I had cleaned that house up from top to bottom. When I say I was on my hands and knees, like cleaning the floors, I cleaned the tub. I cleaned the drain that was like connected to the tub. I cleaned his room. His sunroom was already clean. I took out trash. I pulled trash around to the side of the house. I vacuumed. I cleaned the walls down. I cleaned the kitchen. I cleaned out the refrigerator. I had stuff cooked. Like, I had went the whole 9 yards. The whole 9 yards. I had bought like a Bath and Body Works candles like for a housewarming gift. And every time I go to his house, I always get like a men candle for him and stuff like that. So when the dump truck ended up coming back around, I heard his neighbor go into the house and say, "Dang, he got a pretty black girl over there now." She said they going in and out the house like clockwork. But she's talking to her husband, but I can hear her saying it going to the house and the door haven't fully closed on her end. And he lives in a duplex, so it's his place and then their place is right there. So I ended up going outside and I felt like someone literally kicked me in my chest. I felt like somebody literally kicked me in my chest. We done had all these conversations of like having a kid and marriage and all, like we just was having all these different type of conversations of pursuing like something further with him and I. And he had told me if I thought about being with somebody else or pursuing somebody or, you know, just giving someone a chance, let him know, that way he can kind of cover his heart and fall back a little bit. But he said that it was going to be hard, and I said, yeah, you do the same. And so he asked me, have I been conversing with any guys, yada yada yada, and I said no, I just been focused like on work and stuff like that. So I haven't had the time nor the energy to put into somebody to be talking to someone. And him and I was on the phone like all day long. Either we'll be talking on the phone, we'll be video chatting, or we'll be around each other. So it was like I didn't even have the time to engage with another guy anyway. But of course I had always looked at us as a friend, and so we had the conversation as well. And I was telling him I did not want to pursue a relationship for the simple fact I just didn't want our friendship to be destroyed. And like the conversations that we would have when he'll come to the house, I didn't see it going that way because we knew so much about each other, like the good, the bad, and the ugly. And so I knew how he was like in relationships and that. But by us knowing each other, I just didn't feel like I was going to get done the same way. And I asked him, was he talking to any females? He told me that was the whole purpose of him moving, for a fresh start, all this other stuff. So he moved in June. So therefore, if it's a fresh start, should nobody know where he lives or be over at the house, none of this stuff. And so I kept in mind what she was saying, like the clockwork thing. So when the dump truck came and finished with the trash can, I went to go take it out. I was already looking at the door watching them to go take it out anyway. And he was on his way home. He called me and said he was on his way home. He was getting off early and he wanted to hang out more and sit down and talk and all the other stuff. So I was like, okay, cool. And that's when he asked me if I could stay at his house even longer. I hope I'm not up. I feel like I'm up too high. I hope I'm not up too high. I feel like... hopefully I'm not up too high. So yeah. And so it was like, okay, cool. So I ended up going outside and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna still proceed to go outside. And I didn't want to hear it, but I needed to hear it. And so I went to go get the trash can, and as I was walking back towards the house to pull on the side of the house, she ended up coming back outside with her dog to walk her dog. So I said, hey, and I just played it off just like a friendly type of way, like, you said he have girls over here all the time. And she said, yeah. She said, girl, like clockwork, he have a different girl in there all the time. And she said, what are you, his sister or something? I said, that's all I need to hear. That's all. She didn't know me. I've been on there before, and I was like, maybe if I kept changing my hair, she probably didn't recognize me. But I'm like, at the same time, I wasn't up at like clockwork, and I was indoors. I didn't hang outside like that because I would be filming, editing, or just like doing like work. I'd be doing something in the house, or it's like I'm constantly cleaning and cooking. So he, like, by the time I get up and shower and stuff, and he come home, it was like he was coming like at 1:15. So I really didn't have enough time to really just hang outside. And the first time I hung outside, because I was outside with his son and was looking like for 4-leaf clover, just doing like little stuff like that. Anywho, so when he pulled up and came, I had all my stuff packed. I had bought groceries, everything. I had everything packed up. Only thing I left in there was the stuff that I got for his son, because it's, you know, I have a bond with his son, and I'm like, I'm not going to take it away from the son because of his thing. And so he was like, what's going on? I thought you was going to stay here. You don't have to take your stuff back with you. Honey, I had crock pots and everything, dishes. I packed up everything. Do you hear me? And he was like, and I said, no, just take me home. And he said, no, babe, like, what's going on? Why you been like that? I thought you was going to stay here with me. I'm not ready for you to leave yet. And I said, no, please just take me home. And I said, I know everything. Your neighbor told me everything, and I just want to go home. At this point, it's nothing to say. I just want to go home. So I started carrying my bags to the car. And he said he was just standing in the refrigerator with the refrigerator door open, just looking stuck. And so he was like, no, don't worry, don't get your stuff. I'm going to get it. And I'm like, no, because I knew he would have shut the door and probably sat by the door while I couldn't open it back up. Because we had a semi issue like this before, but it was of his grandma's house, and it wasn't nothing regarding nothing like this. And I had a suspicion because when I was cleaning up, I found like an old like piece of an eyelash, and I knew it wasn't mine because mine are always attached. And I found it in the sofa. And then when I had gotten a shower, I saw a piece of like hair that was at the top of the shower. His son has curly hair, and so yeah, that right there, I had asked him about it. Of course I'm going to question and ask, and he kept saying no, I just moved in, and the furniture he got off of Facebook Marketplace, so he was saying that it came from that. But when I swept the floor, and this is before this even happened, I saw hair like in the carpet. Like, you know how when you sweep and hair will be like on the tip of the broom? I found that, and I was like, don't jump to conclusions. Don't jump to conclusions. And so my thing is, when someone wants something more of me, I always like talk to God in my head and be like, show me. If it's not meant to be, or if it's this or that, show me. He always showed me one way or another. And so I asked the girl, and I was like, you know, just playing it off. And when she told me all that stuff, when he came home, I was just like, just take me home. So he ended up taking all the bags and put the rest of the stuff in the car. So I had sat down on the passenger side, and I'm just quiet. I didn't have anything to say. He got in the car, and he just sat there at the steering wheel just looking at me. And I didn't even turn my head. I just made like he just didn't exist to me. And so he just said, shh, started the car up, and drove off. And so he just looking at me, then looking at the road, looking at me, looking at the road. And he like, baby, tell me, who told you some stuff like that? But of course he cursed. And I was like, your neighbor. Which neighbor? And I said, does it even matter? Like, I said, she didn't tell me, I overheard her. And he was like, okay. So he picking up his phone, going through his phone, then put his phone down and going through his phone. And so he was like, was it the neighbor next door talking about on the but it was both of the neighbors were outside. One was working on the cars, and the other lady, she was just now going in the house walking her dog. And I think he saw me tell her thank you for letting me know, or confirming what I pretty much already had felt. And so my mom had texted me. Yeah, I was a G. I was a G. I didn't cry or anything. I felt stupid because, like, I felt like I should have seen it coming, but I didn't see it coming. I don't know. It's hard to really explain. I feel like I should have seen it coming because we was neighbors. Like, he lived in the house across from me, and it was different girls coming in and out all the time. But we had talked about all this stuff, and he was saying that's why he wanted to get away, because he just wanted something different, and he was ready for a solid relationship and all this other stuff. He didn't want to just be having different women, and if he was going to be sexual, he wanted to just have, like, by that one woman. He didn't want, like, multiple baby mamas, and he was ready for marriage. They said he's I'm sorry, my camera cut off. He said he had done, like, the whole sexual thing in his younger years. And he's older than me. I mean, of course. I mean, I don't like older men, but he's like 6 or 7 years older than me. Yeah, he's like 6 or 7 years older than me. But he was saying, like, he already had done, like, the whole sex thing, and, you know, he just wanted a woman that he can call his wife, and, you know, have a kid with. Because he have a son, but he want another kid. He has custody of his son, and he had, like, a pregnancy thing with another girl, and that's a whole nother story. He ended up finding out she was a prostitute, and he don't think it's his, but it could be because he did sleep with her. You know, whole nother story. I'm sorry, my watch just keep going off. And so he turned the music up, started blasting the music. Then he turned it back down, and he just asked me what neighbor was it, and he was saying, basically trying to have small talk, and was like, and I just threw my hand up. There's nothing for you to say. I just threw my hand up, and so he just nodded his head, turned the music all the way up. He has, like, the little system thingy, so he turned the music all the way up, and we just didn't say anything. I was being solid like a G, and my mom ended up texting my phone. Why did she do that? She ended up she texted my phone because I had told her what was going on, but she texted my phone. It was positive. She was just like, you know, God is going to send you the right person. It's okay. You know, being a mother. And so I started crying. I mean, I wasn't like, ah. I wasn't crying like that, but I was crying, like, tears just rolling down. And then it's like, I'm trying to tell myself, girl, you better stop. You better not do this. But I couldn't stop it. It's like, once it started, I couldn't stop it. So I could see him, like, look over at me, and he put his phone up to his face like this. And you see, let me show y'all. This don't even come off. Oh, I love this stuff. I'm all over the place. This is gonna be all over the place type of video. I don't even know what to name it. But when I finally got home, I just looked at him and I was like, you know, you are a trip. And he said, don't tell nobody. But it's like we joke all the time. He said it in a joking type of way, but I don't know if he was joking or if he was serious. And so he helped me bring all my stuff up to the house, and he stood in the door, like, waiting to say something, or probably waiting for, like, a hug or something like that. I closed the door, and I ain't spoke to the boy ever since. And I'm saying a boy because a man doesn't act that way. And so we're still friends, like, on social media and stuff like that. I see why he still, like, look at my things and things like that. But it's like, at this point, I literally don't have anything to say. Like, it done went past the whole I'm sorry, this and that and this. Like, and I'm like, it's so much. I don't have to, like, I'm not one of those type of females where it's like I have to be in a relationship, but I would love to be in a relationship, like a solid, decent, genuine relationship with someone that wants to be with me as much as I want to be with him. I want to get married. I want to be a mother and stuff like that, but I'm still content with myself if it doesn't happen, if that makes sense. Like, it's not something that I live my days stressing over. No. And so I think with this whole situation, I am more so frustrated because I wish that I would have not have agreed to it and instead stuck with the friendship. But then again, if the shoe was on the other foot, I probably, like, if it was today, I probably would be wondering if it could have been, and I would have known. I wouldn't have known, because the way how we talk, and I was over there, if females was coming in and out like clockwork and we was just being friends and I turned it down, I literally wouldn't have known. And I'm not upset at him. I text him and I just told him I actually thought we was better than that, and I couldn't believe that we've gone through something like that. Like, this is something we can't come back from. We've had like disagreements, but we always come back from it like it was just nothing. This is something we cannot come back from, because it's like the trust has shifted so much. I don't trust them, and I refuse to let somebody's son put me in a position where it's like I have to constantly wonder this and wonder. I don't want to end up being no insecure type of female that have to go through your phone or wonder, oh, I wonder if he's over here doing this. Oh, he's 5 minutes late. I don't want to be like that. I will walk away from a situation before I let anyone make me end up that type of way. And I'm not going to say that I'm not hurt, but I'm not really hurt by it. When I text him, I actually apologize for everybody that damaged him, that caused him to still damage a person and try to get them before he feel like they can get him. And so I sent him an apology. I sent him an apology. And I know some people might not understand it, but I just told him, if I done anything to hurt you, I do apologize. And I also want to stand in the need of, I want to stand in the place of everyone that has hurt and harmed you to make you this individual that you are today. And I pray that, you know, you overcome whatever the fears and doubt and, you know, insecurities and whatever else, torment, whatever it is that he was going through. I just told him I pray that all that get lifted and that he do find his happiness and that he don't mess up the happiness that's going to come his way. And yeah, I don't see myself saying anything else to him. I'm pretty sure we might cross paths again, but it's just going to be a crossing the path. Literally, it's not going to be no, hi, how you doing? No. Like, even if he contact me and be like, oh, I have changed. Oh, this. Oh, good. I'm playing with this light. I got this off of Amazon. Or probably eBay. Yeah, I'm so tired. I be so tired sometimes when I film these videos because I be at work and, oh my gosh, this don't go off. I be at work and sometimes the schools, like at this particular school, y'all, this is literally not going off. Doesn't look like it's like the cops got me pulled over or something. Oh my gosh. How did you, oh, okay. The schools, like the AC, this particular school, they don't turn the AC on until like 2 o'clock, and it gets so cold, but it be so freaking hot in there, especially like if you constantly walking the school is not, you know how some schools it's like the 4 corners where you're walking around. This school is just literally a long hallway, and it's no cut arounds. You literally have to walk that hallway to get to where you need to go. It's not no. So I be exhausted sometimes when I do the videos, but when I be at work, I be like, I need to talk to my people. I need to talk to my friends. I need to talk to my friends. But yeah, that's my little, I don't even know what to call it. I wouldn't necessarily call it a story time, but yeah. But one thing I do want to say is, if you have good people, good genuine people by your side, please don't mess that up. If you want to pursue something with that person and you know that you're not 100% ready, even if you feel like you don't want to lose that person because they would be or could potentially be interested in someone else, let that happen, because what's meant to be will always be. Don't be the person that will mess it up. It's like, and I feel like that with him. He felt like I was going out on dates with different guys that he felt like if he didn't step up to say what he felt, which, say how you feel, you don't have to pursue anything. The person will, hey, they will take heed to that and be, you know, they'll take it into consideration and probably wait, and you know, until you are 100% there. With him, I feel like going out on different dates, he felt like, and I could be wrong, but I feel like eventually one of them dates would have took off and been something special. And so he felt like, and people that know me know I'm a relationship type of person. I date for marriage. I don't date just to have fun. No. And I feel like with him, it was like time is ticking, and that was his time to say something. Even though he said like he was ready for all that, if you know deep down inside if you're not fully ready, and I think he knew he wasn't fully ready, but he just didn't want to lose me as, you know, whatever. Because if I'm in a relationship with a guy, even if the guy's my best friend, if my spouse or my partner, whatever you want to call it, if he isn't comfortable with that friendship, I'm the type where I will break it off just so he can be comfortable with it. I'm not going to stay in it where he had to question and doubt stuff, because I wouldn't want the person I'm dealing with to feel uneasy over a friendship. Now, I will ask him if he want to meet the person and stuff like that, but I'm not going to push it on him. No. I feel like if it's in the long term, he'll be my best friend. He could take the place of it. I mean, I still would be cordial with the person if we cross paths. You know, hello, how you doing? Haven't seen you in a while, yada yada yada. But, and I will let them know, just so if somebody on the outside seen us, that it won't get back to him and get misconstrued the wrong way. That's just the type of person that I am. But if you have genuine people in your life, even if you fear of losing them, don't mess them up, because it's like your friendship will still get damaged in the end if you're not 100% ready. Like, our friendship still got damaged in the end because he wasn't fully ready for a commitment with me. And regardless of him reaching out and saying that he is, or that he was, and that was the past, no. Now, if it happened and he had been living over there, that's one thing. But because he was new to moving over there in June, I knew, okay, no, this is some current stuff. So our friendship still got destroyed in the midst of it, and I don't see anything else happening with it. No. Like, if it's, I would still have like that type of bond or relationship with his son, because I like his son. You know, his son is a kid. He's not his dad. But other than that, no, I'm good. I'm totally good. But I'm gonna end this video. Yeah, I'm gonna end this video. Thank you all if you held on this long to listen to this little story time thing that I went through a month before last, because it is August. Well, actually it was last month. Yeah, that I went through last month. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to this video, especially if you're new. Yeah, I would like to see you all again. And leave a comment. And if y'all have like a story time where y'all went through, DM me on Instagram and let me know like how you overcame it, and if the person, if you two have rekindled y'all friendship, and how did that happen, and how is it, like, is it weird, is it strange? Like, let me know. I know every situation is different, but some things I like to have like other outputs of how, if someone else have dealt with certain situations and how they overcame it and dealt with it, or still currently dealing with it. Let me know. DM me, comment down below. Like, I respond to everybody that sends something to me. And please don't forget to subscribe. And thank you if you're new here, especially if you hung on to the video this long. And I'll see you all in another video. Bye, love bugs.
Fool me once, fool me twice. When you're hiding things, might as well be lies. Can you ever